So here we are at rock star Ed Roman's house, where he and his wife are with their friends firing a kiln. Now these people have fired kilns for Hugo Chavez. They've fired kilns for Fidel Castro, Nixon, and from what I understand, Edward Snowden as of late. But so what exactly is it that you know about Ed Roman and his music?
Well, it's his best musician I ever met.
Like after his jail time, I mean.
After what?
After the time he spent in jail.
I think his jail time just completely, it just added that extra dimension. That edge, yeah.
What do you think of the album that Ed did with Dolly Parton?
Dolly is still talking about it.
She's better to answer. I didn't hear it.
Nothing has ever come up to that point.
Now, could you explain, like, because you've worked for Hugo Chavez and Nixon and everybody, what exactly are you doing here by sticking branches into these holes?
We are makers. We're making pots
Yeah, we don't
and
really
having a great time.
So you're saying Hugo Chavez used to smoke pot?
Yeah,
Is that
probably.
probably?
Hugo
Well, see, we don't
Chavez.
really talk that much. We just do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work with your hands, not your mouths. Is that it?
Hands, not with our mouth. This is the whole thing.
We're really liking it.
We're thinking of
Yeah.
conceptualizing.
Now, the time that you fired a kiln with Mr. Dressup and John Candy, what happened?
It was still.
We tried to burn his fat, but we couldn't. We could burn the kiln.
I love Ernie Coon. He's awesome.
Now, Ernie had commented at that firing that somebody had come in drag. Can you point out who that was that night?
Casey.
Who?
It was
Joel
Kate.
was getting him.
It was Finnegan that was in drag that night. You know, I always had that funny feeling
Wasn't
about
that
Finnegan.
Nixon? I thought that was Nixon.
Yo, he was like this. I am not a crook.
Oh no. Nixon was a drag. It wasn't that he was in drag. He just was a drag.
So,
A short arm too.
what did you think of Hugo Chavez's work and his pots and any of his pottery?
Oh my God. I don't know
his
how
face
to
on
answer
everything.
that stuff. Huh?
His face on everything, she said.
I think it was a stencil with used Ibex.
What did you think of the
Well,
sculpture
you know,
that
the
Edward
only
Snowden
thing
did
that
of
I
Queen
remember is
Elizabeth?
that